The first one is we have received this license GS1 GLN with the number, and it came with an account number. So my question is, this account number, is it for some portal that we have to create an account is created, then we have to create some password, or this is just to keep it in the pharmacy as a paper, or does it have a purpose? This is my first question.
So what account number are you talking about?
Uh, it's on
Did
on
you
the
receive
certificate.
it? Sorry?
It is on the certificate GS1 GLN number,
Mhm.
and then the second thing on that paper is account number. So there's no
Yeah,
details
that
for this
is,
one that we have to give.
yeah, that for the clarity that anything related to GS1 or branding, you need to contact GS1 and they will clarify because this account number is for them. So you need to clarify it with them. So once you register on GS1, then the data comes to Tatmeen, and from Tatmeen, the first step will be that you will get a user ID activation of user in Tatmeen email. Have you received that till now?
No, because we did not created. Maybe
Yeah.
in the supplier chain they have created, but as an individual pharmacy, because we are a chain pharmacy, so we have
Mhm.
not created it individually. So I think we have to
Yeah.
create
So
GS1 account. Okay,
yeah.
yes,
So
this is
contact
for GS1.
GS1. Yeah. Complete the process, and once you are completed, then the onboarding process for Tatmeen starts.
Okay, thank you. And my second question will go, because we activated it for some time, the system QR code scanning, and it worked. And for the some items, for the some items, it did not work. Even with some items, it is working. If we scan it for multiple times for more than one piece, it shows this drug or this item is already registered or not registered with the master. It shows this kind of errors, and we are unable to save the bill. In that case, how to solve it?
So you are, but you haven't connected to Tatmeen, right? Till now. So where is this error coming from? You are
Uh,
connected to Tatmeen.
no,
You are using Tatmeen.
yeah, it was activated for some time, like for 3 or 4 days, and we were having this issue. And then the head office, I think they turned it off for some time, and because it is not updated with the insurance also, so they are working on it on the background. So I'm not sure why it was having we were having this issue before, and maybe we'll save it. We will see the issue again in the future. So that's why I'm asking that some of the items are scanning properly, and few of the items which are scanning properly, and then still we have this issue that it shows it's already registered, or it is not registered, and it is not, the bill is unable to save. At the
So
moment,
see,
this is deactivated.
then we are contradicting here. So at first you were saying that you haven't created an account on Tatmeen, but now you are saying you were connected and you were testing this, right? So
Yes,
let's do one thing. Can you send this error on onboarding and Tatmeen, and we will look at it. And follow up on that is, I think you were doing it for staging, not on production system, correct?
this is in the pharmacy. I'm not sure about the terms,
Yeah. So
staging and
in the pharmacy, where did you connect to? You connected to our staging system, or it was from the production system?
I am sorry, I do not know it, because the
So
system we are
who
using,
is
this is
doing
Solver system.
who is doing the integration from your side? Who is using the system from your side?
Yes,
Who is the
IT team
technical
from the
guy?
head office. Yeah, it is from the IT team head office.
Yeah, so can you do one thing? Can you ask them to send an email to us with the
Okay.
exact detail what is happening, and then we can have a technical discussion with them because I understand your point. You don't know these details, so let's get the right person on to contact us, and we'll help you out.
Okay. All right.
Okay?
The last
Yeah.
question is, sometimes MS officials visit the pharmacies and they ask about the theme. So we know as a
Mhm.
basic information that is a track, and it's a tracking system for a medicine which is coming to UAE, and until it's dispensed, it is tracked. So what else do we have to know if somebody asks us, any official from the Ministry of Health?
See, you need to be connected to the. So the question they are asking is, are you ready and are you connected to Tatmeen? This is the question.
All right, all right,
For which I
all right,
think the
all right.
best way forward is ask your technical team to contact us, and then we can look into the things if you are really facing any issues, and we can guide them to the relevant knowledge base. Okay.
Okay, okay, okay. So
Okay.
thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you. That's very helpful.
Welcome.
Okay, let's move on to the next question. New Hope IVF.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. I just wanted to know, we are on board with Tatmeen. I have an ID password, but I don't know how to go forward with that. Because in transit, I got a mail that there are a lot of products in transit. What is the next step? Can you please guide?
You have your username and password, and there are a lot of products in transit, correct?
Yes.
Okay. If it means if it is in transit, then the product is being shipped successfully. The next step would be is the receiver from the destination GLN will have to receive those products. Okay.
So,
Uh,
so BK, sorry to jump in.
No problem.
So, I didn't get your name. New Hope IVF, right?
yes, sir.
Okay. So, you are basically dispensing the medicine, or what is your role?
We are dispensing the medicine to the patient.
Okay. And the error that you are saying you are getting, you are connected to our production system or our staging system?
Sorry, I don't know about this. We are a
Okay. So,
hospital
uh-huh. So
and
see, there are a few steps to be onboarded. First, you connect to our staging system, you do the testing there, and then you move to the production system. So right now, you are scanning, right? You are
uh,
scanning the medicine or what?
so we are still in the old way only. We are not scanning anything as of yet. So
So
just
you are
that's
manually
the
putting
reason
on the
for
website.
pardon.
So how you are getting this in transit? What are you doing? You are doing it on portal or what are you doing?
Actually, we just received a mail that there are so many products in transit under our JLN number.
Ah, okay. Okay. So you are talking about in transit email notification.
Yes. And what is the
Yes. So
next step?
So in transit email notification is basically, for example, the previous entity from you in the supply chain, or whether it be distributor or the third party logistics, whoever was sending these medicine to you, you need to receive it on your GLN. This is a receiving activity that you need to do. For that one, I would suggest you go to tatmeen.ae and go to the onboarding and your section, the pharmacy one, and look at the receiving part. There is a guide, video guide, and a document also. You will then know how to receive those items in Tatmeen. Because whenever somebody sends you a medicine, you need to do the receiving part and then you can dispense it. You cannot directly dispense it, like in supply chain, right? So if I'm sending you medicine, first you have to receive the medicine, then you can dispense it. So same concept here in Tatmeen.
So my next question would be, should we have to enter that SSCC number? Because manually, if we do for individual product, it's going to take a lot of time.
Yes, correct. So this exactly replicates the physical scenario. For example, the previous entity send you a medicine that are boxed or packed in an SACC which contain 100 medicine. So you just need to scan the SAC. You don't need to scan the lower part. So whatever you receive physical form, you need to follow the same form here. Okay. So that mean is just to record whatever is actually happening in the supply chain. If you are receiving a packed thing, you need to scan only the top pack. If you are receiving opened items, then you need to receive every item.
So one more question may sound silly. So you need a scan machine, correct? To scan that, does it have some specific configuration or something to scan those barcodes?
So for this info, this is also mentioned on the portal. So you can get Zebra or there are few. BK, you know which other are we suggesting? There was Zebra and one more scanner, right?
I'm really sorry, I'm new to this organization.
Okay. Okay. So no, a normal scanner that you can use, any barcode scanner that you used for dispensation, that this will automatically work here because we are using the standard GS1 barcode methodology. So everything will work. So
Okay.
you need to you can use a standard scanner and it will be fine for you.
Okay. Thank you.
Welcome.
Thanks, Mohit. Let's move on to the next question. Mr. Siraj Nahas.
Hello.
Yes, please.
Yes, I'm Siraj from Lunaso's drugstore. So yesterday we received a shipment and our MIH already uploaded the file to Tatmeen. We received the shipment and we applied for the first import permit and the second one. When we went to the MOH for the stand BOE, they told us follow Tatmeen. So I want to know what the next step. We uploaded the file and we have done everything.
Okay, so is it
So
through
you
B2B? Yeah.
Sorry?
Is it through B2B? You have done through the API?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So once you uploaded this particular um, file, did you get any message saying the message has been accepted? Were you able to
No,
check
we
that,
didn't.
please?
They send me
Okay.
the file that it's already uploaded, the
Okay,
image.
so once you upload that particular request file, the next step would be there is a message status query where you can check the status of the uploaded file. So message status query will give you the information about the status or any error or any of the failure.
From
So
where? Sorry?
message status query. So this is the message status query where this will give you and privilege or the information about the uploaded file. So the
Who
BTV
received the
user
message, us or the MIH?
No, the B2B user will have to execute this particular API again, the message status query, which is available in the Postman collections. So, which will give you an information about the status of the uploaded file. If it is success, then there should not be any problem for you. If there is any failure, then you can reach out to us at onboarding at
The MOH
tatmeen.me.
will not see it?
so Siraj, just one question. You are manufacturer or you are what is your role exactly?
No, we are distributor, agent.
Okay, so MAS commissioned the file and they have
Yes,
shipped it to you, right?
yes.
So
It's now
what you
in
need to
the,
do, you need to do
yes.
you need to do the receiving on Tatmeen.
From my side, I will do it.
Yeah, from your side, you need to do the receiving because MAH did the first part. They did the commissioning and they did the shipping to
Yeah, but
you.
it's not clear. It's not in my store. It's still pending
So,
because MOH told us follow Tatmeen first.
no, but
This is the
uh,
idea.
so in Tatmeen, what happens? The MAH first, what MAH does, MAH commissioned the item and they send it to the distributor, which you are, right?
Yes.
Now, have you received any in transit notification this weekend saying that these items are pending with you?
No.
No. Okay. So this means they haven't sent it to you. So if they haven't sent it to you, they need to send this to you. So contact MAH, tell them that ship this item to you. And every Sunday you will receive an email saying that these many items are in transit and shipped to you. You need to receive them,
No, no. The
right? So you
shipment
need to,
already sent. It's now in UAE.
yes, now in UAE, but you need to receive those items, right?
Yeah, in my store, right?
Yes, you need to receive the items in
Exactly.
your
So when we
store.
are doing the clearance, the
What,
MOH
what,
didn't stamp the BOE for us, the bill of entry. They said follow Tatmeen. So we are unable to take the items to our store.
okay, so
Still
they
in
have
the
stopped.
airport. Yes,
So
they
they
stopped
have
it.
stopped you. Okay. Okay,
And
okay. So
yesterday
this
I
means
sent
that,
email to Tatmeen to onboarding and today to contact at Tatmeen and no one responded.
but you have sent it today, so at least give us some time to respond, right?
Okay, and yesterday I
Yeah,
sent
yeah.
email. Yeah.
So do one. Let's do one thing. So right now, this is stop from ministry. So we will raise this to ministry. Okay, what's happening?
Yes, please.
And the but
Okay.
you need to receive those items on Tatmeen. This is what I'm repeating again and again. If the commissioning happens from the manufacturer, this means they have already shipped those items to you guys, and you need to receive it.
Okay, so I can do the receiving step even if the product in the airport.
Okay, this is a problem. Now I get it. Okay, so problem is at the airport, and
Because I already
they are
have
not.
all the quantity and the batch number and everything.
But you have commissioning is done, right?
Yes, yes,
Commissioning is done.
yes.
So if the commissioning is done, then they should be able to release it because the first part is import clearance. So if they have stopped it, then the commissioning should be done. So can you tell them that the commissioning is done?
We
Because
told them
commissioning is the main
everything
thing.
and we went to them. They are not like letting us to clear it. When we asked them, they told us we don't know how to do it. You should follow Tatmeen. This is their answer.
Okay, okay. So let's do one thing. Bardwaj, can you get the email that Siraj sent and let's route it to Mohab and get the answer from ministry because this topic is done by ministry, so we need to involve them.
Exactly.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
but
All right.
Siraj, you know the request number that you have. Did you get any request number from onboarding?
The request file.
No, no.
No.
Did you receive any?
No, I didn't receive. No reply at all.
Okay.
I didn't receive a reply.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So we will create a
Oh,
new case number for the Siraj email. Hope Siraj, you have sent an email, right, to onboarding
yeah,
at
yeah. I
Tatmeen.
sent to onboarding and the contact at Tatmeen. Both.
Okay. Okay. Then
Because
we
you
will
know
check.
we will receive a storage fees now. It's arrived yesterday. For that we and now like after 2 days it's a weekend. For that we need
Okay.
to clear it ASAP. Thank you so much.
Sure. Thank you. Let's move on to the next question. Vinod Golusu.
Yeah, hi, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, I have a very small doubt. We have an account in Tatmi. We got the username and password. Now the employee with whom we registered our account, the employee already left our company. So now we want to change the username to which it is registered to the new employee. And what is the process for that? And the next one is like we want to add more users because like what we are facing right now, if you want to log into the Tatmin, when we registered with one particular person, we need to contact that person for getting the SMS to OTP to log into our portal. So is there any chance like we can add the new users to this portal?
Okay. Vinod, for the
Actually,
first
one
question.
more second. Actually, we already sent an email regarding this to Tatmin, but we did not get any reply back.
Okay, so probably our team would be looking into those email and then they will be sending out the responses. So to answer the first question, the user the email ID which the person who has left the organization and the Spock user should be able to log that particular user account by logging into the admin portal. So so once that logging is been completed, so that email address or the user cannot log in into the admin portal. Okay.
Okay, this locking should be done by the Tatmin or
No. Spock user should be able to do the locking unlocking process.
no, sorry, I did not get you. Can you repeat, please?
No, the Spock user can should be able to lock that particular user who left the organization.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
there would be
So
a
if we
lock
want,
symbol.
okay. So if you want to add the more users, is there a chance that we can add the new users?
Yeah, you can add the new users once you have the information ready. Again, the Spock user should be able to create users as required. That is also possible.
Okay.
So
The person
Vinod,
who left, yeah, the person who
Vinod,
left yeah, sorry.
yeah. So
Yeah,
my
carry on.
question is, the person who left, that is this that was for your Spock or what?
Yes.
Okay, so if so, the first thing is, if you want to change the Spock, you need to contact GS1 and update the master data in GS1, because we are Spock is we are getting from GS1 your master data, that is your product and partner master, right? So
Yes.
update the Spock on GS1, and that will automatically route it to Tatmeen. So once you get it on Tatmeen, the new Spock will receive an email saying that to activate an account. Now, as a best practice, Spock should be a generic email for your company. For example, you can say
I
Spock
understand. I
underscore
understand.
Vinod at say, right?
Yeah, I
And
understand.
that Spock later can create multiple user, B2B user or portal user. Then this is your call. How many user you want to create? That Spock can create as many user as you want. So
Okay, I got it. I
Spock is a
understand.
generic user. So change the Spock from GS1, add a generic user there, and then allocate dedicated users that you want to create from Spock. Okay?
Okay, I got it. I got it. I
Oh,
have one more small
absolutely.
doubt. Now, like when the supplier is sending us the shipment through Tatmin, so we are receiving some emails. So how does this email communication works? Means when the supplier is sending to us, immediately we'll get an email notification. Because I want to understand the concept. Why I'm asking this question is, for example, one shipment is coming from a supplier to me, and the email communication got delayed, for example, or I did not receive the EPCS file, or I did not receive the communication from the supplier, for example. If we imagine this scenario, now I got the shipment. I'm imagining like it's a normal shipment and it's not coming through the Tatmin. And I will dispatch the shipment to my clients. So in this scenario, if the client is sending me through the Tatmin, now I already dispatched the such shipment to my clients. And I received the email communication or the information lately. So in this scenario, what I have to do?
See, normally you should not have cleared the item without scanning on Tatmeen. So right now, make your process like this. Whatever you receive, you first do the receiving on Tatmeen. If they haven't shipped it to you, you will receive an error, and you can contact them that this is not on Tatmeen, and that will be cleared. Because Tatmeen is not a repository or the logistics software for you for the industry, right? So it is for ministry to track the medicine. So we are only helping you out by sending this in transit email every Sunday that these items are in transit. So from your side, you just need to make sure that whatever you receive, you do the receiving and shipping or dispensing on Tatmeen, and then see if some error comes, then you can contact your previous supplier saying that this is not on Tatmeen, and they will clarify it to you. Because right now, everybody will day by day, all the medicines will be slowly and gradually coming to Tatmeen. So you need to make a practice of scanning and then sending it out.
So
Other
okay,
than
you
that,
mean like
logistic part, this is your call, how you want to manage with your supplier. This is totally your supply chain call, how you want to do it. You want to scan, you want to call them, you want to email. This is your call, how you want to do it.
I got it. So my question is, now I understand. Like you mean like all the shipments which we are receiving, like the pharmaceutical items, you want us to scan and you want to check us to if it is in our Tatmin portal, right?
Yes, please.
Yeah. Now, for example, if the supplier is sending us the EPCS file, then only it will reflect in the Tatmin. Otherwise, it will not reflect in the Tatmin, right? Even though if I scan the shipment SSCC. Hello.
Yeah, can you repeat, please?
For example, if the supplier is not sending the EPCS file, for example, imagine if the supplier did not send me the EPCS file and I received the shipment, and now I'm scanning the shipment, the SSC code, I'm scanning it. If it is not uploaded the EPCS file in our system, even though if I scan, it will show like the shipment is not in my system, right?
Yeah, it will show the system. It is not in, you can say, in Tatmeen.
Yeah, in that means. So in this scenario, like what we need to do?
So this means this is not there. Contact the supplier why it's not there, and they will clarify it to you. So this is what I'm saying. This is a supply chain issue. You can ask the supplier what needs to be done.
Okay, okay, I got it. Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Thanks, Mohit. Let's move to the next question. Office. Office, can you unmute yourself and then ask your question, please? Okay. Smart way, can you unmute yourself and then ask your question, please?
Hello, sir.
Hi.
Yeah, sir. We are Smartway. It's a medicine store, and actually, we don't have any access with the MH holder or the manufacturer. We are dealing with directly with our supplies around the world.
Okay.
Okay. In this case, we are in a stage of like we have the GLN number, and branching is going on going forward for one of the product. So can you just tell me from where we have to start the and to come how we have to complete the process?
So I would
So
say,
yeah.
I would say that because since I think you don't have any idea, so go to tatmeen.ae and go to the onboarding section, and there your role is there. Look at the guide, look at the your processes that you need to do, because that is the basic. You need to cover the basics first. So first learn how you need to do, and then we can help you out once you have some idea on how
No, sir.
to onboard and everything else.
If our supplier is not registered with the system, how we can work, that is our main concern.
So of course, if supplier is not connected, you will not get the data. That is absolutely true. So you need to push the supplier, because this push is now, I can say that this push will be coming from ministry also, right? So you need to push the supplier, please get on board. And I totally agree with you. If supplier is not on board, you will not get the data. This is, it is what it is.
So
In
we
the
should ask
track
the
and
supplier
trace,
to register on Tatmeen or any other
yeah,
different
please. No,
Tatmeen.
no, you need to ask the supplier to connect to Tatmeen.
Okay. Okay. And when our work starts, sir, it's after the IP, initial IP, or after the shipment release IP?
So you are dispensing medicine, or you are doing what exactly?
We are distributing the medicine.
Distributing the medicine. So once the supplier send it to you, then your work starts. You need to do the receiving, and then you need to do the shipping, packing, and packing. Whatever you guys are doing at your facility, you need to replicate the same on Tatmeen.
Okay. So if example, our supplier is we are getting one product from the supplier. Next time, the same product will be quoting by different agent, and the different agent getting the same product from the same supplier. So how it will be in the Tatmeen system?
So in Tatmeen, you are scanning the SCC's barcode, right? You are not.
Yeah.
You are just receiving whatever is sent to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it follows the same process. You need to scan the SSCC, scan the boxes, and complete the receiving, and then scan the box and do the shipping, scan the box, unpack, pack, all those activities. Those processes are already defined and explained on tatmeen.ae. So you need to, I would again say that you need to go to tatmeen.ae, look at the processes, the part that you need to do, and watch the videos, and then you will get an idea.
Yeah, and this is applicable from all the goods coming from all the countries, and for registered and
Yes,
non-registered.
yes, yes.
Registered and
Anything that comes to
non-registered.
anything conventional medicine, any conventional medicine that comes to the country, it is part of the.
And anything we have to do after supplying the product to the hospital?
No, that's it. So you need to do the receiving, packing, unpacking, or whatever you need to do. Then you need to do the shipping to the hospital, and that's it.
Okay.
Then the
So
next work is for the hospital.
yeah, currently we don't have a username and a password in Tatmeen, so we have to create the username and password first, right?
You cannot create it yourself. You need to register on GS1, and then
Yeah,
it will route
we
it
have
to.
yeah, we have registered in GS1, and we got GLN number and account number.
Yeah, so just ask them, confirm with them if everything is, they have sent your details to Tatmeen, because once your details are sent to Tatmeen, you will receive an email
Okay.
from Tatmeen. The registry process is
Yeah,
completed.
yeah. Yesterday they have sent one link, invitation link. We have completed the link.
Then you need to go to Tatmeen.ai, because he this call is for technical support. Now what you are asking is the basics. So I will say the basics should be covered by via going to Tatmeen.ai. Look at the processes. Even the user creation, how the process work, everything is there. Just go through it, get yourself familiarized, and then
Yeah.
you can come back.
Sir, one final question is like, if I'm getting one product this time and it's repeatedly getting next for the next time, the same procedure I have to do, or just one product one time entry is enough?
No, this is track and trace. So any product that comes to medicine, all the supply chain we are tracking serial numbers, right? We are not
Yeah,
tracking at product level. You are tracking at serial number. So it's
yeah.
all the time.
And one more thing, sir. If there is no GLN this serial number on the product, sometimes we are getting some products with only batch number and expiry. There is no
Yes,
QR code. So will it work on Tatmeen?
so the 2D barcode matrix is mandatory. So if that product is packed in on SACC or what? That product must be packed in a box, right?
Yeah,
So you need to receive the box then.
manually.
Whatever you are doing B2B, and you are doing manually, whatever you are doing, the manual part, or you will do the integration that you need to do. So I would say go back. You will have
Yeah,
a lot of questions right now. Go back, spend some time, and then we can have another chat. Okay.
okay. And this meeting will be in on every week, sir, or just for this
Yes,
time?
every week, but I will again, for everybody who is attending, I'll again explain the agenda. This is a technical session of any uh, issues that you guys are facing. This is not onboarding session, right? So this is a
Okay.
technical workshop. So first,
Yeah.
you guys need to work on the basics. You guys need to go through the website, go through the video, go through the technical guides, and then come back to us with the problems.
Yeah. Any meeting, upcoming meetings for the basics, sir? Basics things.
Basic is you are very late actually. You are 1.5 years late. So basic is already covered. Now the only way is to go to tatmeen.ai.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Let's move on to the next question. Abdul Halim.
Yes, please. So this is Hatem from Pfizer. We are storing in the free zone, and we are moving goods from the free zone to UAE import. Okay. So now the commissioning is happening once we do PGI at the moment of the physical moving out of the goods. But when we asked the MOH to perform the inspection, the outbound inspection before the PGI, they asked us to do the commissioning first on Tatmeen. Then they will be able to approve the goods for dispatch. So what is the process? We should be doing the commissioning during the PGI or before that?
So
This
normally
is how we
before
designed, and
coming
this
to
is yes,
so
please.
before coming to the port, the commissioning should be done. Now, if you are bringing from free zone to from to inside Dubai or whatever you are doing, so before coming to the port or before the inspection, commissioning should be happening because inspector will do the import clearance or market release activity on those products. So commissioning should be done before that.
Okay.
And
Anyway,
this is applicable. This is
mm,
applicable for anything. For example, if even if the product is locally manufactured, so once that product enters the market, there is a custom inspection, right? So before
yes.
that, the commissioning should be there so that the custom officer can do the import clearance and market release.
Okay, I understood. So Tatmeen assumed that the goods will be out of the warehouse, then the inspection will happen. That's why. But the thing is, the MOH inspector is coming to our warehouse. Anyway, I understood the
Okay.
point. Commissioning should be done before the physical moving out. Pfizer
Yeah.
team on the call. Anyone have any question?
But Pfizer, you guys are from Pfizer. So Pfizer, we have a lot of commissioning, right? So what is happening? Uh, any new issue?
Yesterday,
Yeah.
while we are performing the regular MOH outbound process, so the
Mhm.
MOH inspector comes to the warehouse in the free zone.
Mhm.
Then he checks the shipments. He checked the
Okay.
import permit of
Yeah.
every shipment, and then he rejected all of them. Why? Because the commissioning is not done yet. Actually, the commissioning is done after the MOH inspection, after the inspector give us the
Yeah. So
approval.
okay. Okay. So it should be actually before because the inspector approval is done on Tatmeen actually. So inspector is part of the process.
Inspector is part of
And
the process. Type. Okay.
yeah.
Now I have
Yeah.
one
This
of
is
my
good.
colleagues in Pfizer. He want to speak also.
Yeah. Please.
Bala, can you unmute yourself?
Hi, Yusuf. Thanks, Hatim. Yeah, so since we based in Jebel Ali Free Zone, at the time of importation, there is no commissioning is happening. Directly without any inspection, we are able to clear the shipment. And we are reporting at the time of outbound. So now,
Okay.
since it is not there in importation level, so the MOH inspector is looking for this item in Tatman portal. And it's not there and he's not approving.
So this means inspector items is looking to do the market release, right? Releasing to the market, correct?
Yes, yes.
So market release is part of Tatmeen. This process is part of Tatmeen. So you need to make sure that the commissioning happens so that inspector comes and release it to the industry, to the market.
Yeah, can I ask you something? My name is Hatice Kargışık from Pfizer. So in the technical guidance, when we check the flow, it shows that it is possible to send the file, EPCS file with commissioning, aggregation, and shipment.
Yes.
At the
Yes.
time of the shipment to the distributors. Now we are doing the same where when the PGI happens at the time of the actual shipment, this is the trigger point where we are sending the report with commissioning, aggregation, and shipment. But since inspection process is happening before PGI, at that time, the report is not available because we are waiting for PGI to send also commissioning event. In the technical guidance, it shows that it is possible to send the EPCS one message with commissioning, aggregation, and shipment. That is why this is directly affecting our overall technical architecture that we are using the vendors.
So even in the technical guide, those three processes can be done, but even you can only do the commissioning. You don't need to even do the shipping, right? So commissioning and packing can be done, and then shipping can be done in a separate message. Just 1 second. Can you please hold 1 second, please?
Yes, sure. I couldn't have a chance to share it, but because it is disabled.
Yes, apologies for the delay. There was someone calling. So basically, I was saying that see, custom clearance is or market release. This is part of the mean, right? So inspector, Mohab inspector, what they are doing before that, you need to make sure that the data is there in Tatmeen. And this is even if you see the processes, the explanation everywhere in Tatmeen, it is like this. So first the commissioning will happen. Then there are three processes: import clearance, market release, and custom release. Custom release and market release. For local shipments is only market release. But these custom and market release processes, these are always part of Tatmeen. And before that, you need to make sure the data is there in Tatmeen. So you need to work in that way.
Yeah, but
I
in
don't
the
know who was speaking.
Tatmeen, yeah, this is Hatice. In the Tatmeen
Yeah.
guideline, if you can
Mhm.
check the flow, it shows that when the manufacturer sends the commissioning data, MAH can combine these messages and then send to via EPCAS to Tatmeen. So this is the first time that we are doing the reporting. In the
Okay.
flow, it flow
But
in the
this
flow.
is can combine, right? So this is not mandatory. You can combine it. So you can ship it. So for example, you can do the commissioning, packing, and shipment to the distributor. But that should be done before the custom clearance because custom clearance will be in any case will be done. Right till now, you were not facing an issue because Mohab was not using the system as rigorously. Now they have started using it and they have started rejecting because commissioning should happen before that process. What custom officer is doing, that shows that they are clearing your product to enter into the country. That is part of Tatmeen. That is always part of Tatmeen.
Okay, then we can do PGI, send the report, then inspection can be happened. We can stop the
Yes.
shipment. Once we receive approval, then we can do the shipment, actual
Yes.
shipment.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Most welcome. Most welcome.
Hi, this is Nandesh from Argonon Pharma. I have a scenario. I just need need a guidance from here because we have shipped our MH product from DHL Belgium to UAE. Our scenario is we have a delivery with the 3 different line items. Okay, so out of that, assume that today I shipped it. One second. sorry. So today, assume that I shipped a delivery. Out of that, 3 line items. Immediately there is we have a reporting system in our side. We use the SAP ATTP, and the message triggered from our SAP ATTP to ICH, and ICH send the message to Tatmeen portal. Okay. Now I got a response back from Tatmeen portal saying that successfully uploaded to Tatmeen. Then I assume that everything is successfully loaded. So when I went to message query, I mean, sorry, not message query, stock report query, I use image GLN, GTIN, and the lot number. It shows out of the 3 line items, only shows 2 line items. I mean, 2 batch information
So
only
the
displayed.
stock report doesn't show the in transit. So if that is not received by some party, you will not be able to see it.
No, here is a problem mine. So when I send the 3 different line items, 3 different GTINs, one GTIN got rejected because of the brand sync has a wrong information about that particular product. So we corrected the data. And then we re-trigger the data again. So we re-trigger the data. When I check the 3rd line item, it is not showing.
Okay, have you sent this to onboarding at Tatmeen, this issue?
Yeah. I raised it already because this issue started happening from 27th of November. I already reported with my all the evidence of the screenshot where I was able to query my stock report for the two lots, 2 GTINs, which are successfully synced with the brand sync versus Tatmeen master data. When I query the 3rd lot with the 3rd GTIN, it is not showing on my stock report. So we are struggling here. It is stopping our distribution by city pharmacy in the UAE market. What could be the problem here?
So we first need to see if the syncing is happening. So GS1
No, that I
the product.
verified. That I verified with the master data. I clicked on a sync update with the Tatmin master data versus brand sync. It says that no updates, and even I verified in the brand sync, it is all updated up to date. So it was approved on 30th of November.
In Tatmeen portal master data, you are seeing the correct GTN?
Yes, yeah. We see all the
And
correct
you have
MHGLN.
Okay, and no, I'm talking about GTNs.
Yeah, GTN is
You can
also
see the
perfect.
correct.
Yeah.
Okay, so then you did another commissioning item with the correct GTN, right?
No.
For the
I am
third product,
resending the same shipment again. I mean,
the same shipment again with the same instance identifier and everything else, or what?
No. It's a different instance identifier. I'm re-triggering my message from ATTP because we have a flexibility. You can re-trigger the message, which will altogether generate all your unique identifier, instance identifier.
Okay, fair enough. But you are regenerating, so only the new items will be going, right? Not the ones which are already there in Tatmeen.
No, altogether it will be going because we don't have a control. Because 3 different notifications will go to the Tatmin system, and 3 are giving a response as successfully uploaded.
No, successfully accepted. After that, you need to do check in the message log query. Are you checking the message log query?
When I raised this query to the Tatmin support team, they were saying that you cannot see because you are not you are a portal user. So that's where
but you have a support user, right? So support user is there for everybody. The SPOC can see the support user, and you can log in from the support user and see all those B2B message queries.
So that's where I'm struggling here. I'm not able to see the messages query also because.
Have you logged in with the support user?
No, not with the support user. I have my own user.
No. Then log into the support. This is explained in the document also on Tatmeen today, right? So the user guide says that to check B2B message log, you need to log in with the support user. So log in with the support user, go to your SPOC, check what is your support user, log in with the support user, and there you will be able to see the logs. But this is from your
support
side.
User, you mean to say the API user? I mean the one which we use for a B2B connection?
No, there is a separate user, support user.
Support user.
Yes, there is a separate user, support user, and the purpose of support user is to consolidate and see everything related to B2B in a single interface. So when you log into the portal, you will be able to see that error messages. So, Bhardwaj, do you know the
Yes.
issue that he's talking about? Have you seen
Yeah,
this?
yeah. We have the case number. Nandesh RS014. This is the case number, right?
Yeah. I created a two, three cases, but I don't know which one you are referring. But
Yeah,
these are all
yeah. The
connected to the
stock.
same issue.
Yes. So stock report. Yes, this is with us. And regarding the message log, the user you're logged in is Tanir
Yeah.
TANNIR. So this
Correct.
is a portal user. So
No, that's
portal
what I'm
user.
saying. I agree. That's my portal user.
Yeah. So regarding the stock report, yes, we do have it. So we will have to check further, and then we can only respond to that. So that is still with us as
Mhm.
of now.
Mhm. Yeah, okay. I'll try whatever the support role. I'll try this week, and if in case if I need more information, I'll join next week. Thanks.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you for support. Bye bye.
Thank you. John, can you unmute yourself, please?
Hi, good afternoon. Yeah,
Good
actually,
afternoon.
I have three concerns. First one is regarding that in transit. I believe maybe 50 or 60% of the attendees have this same problem already. So we've been trying to reduce the lists for 2 weeks already, but we are not receiving any positive response from the suppliers. I'm speaking on the pharmacy side. So we have been receiving this in transit list and we are clarifying with them what are these items. But unfortunately, no one is replying to this one. So we are foreseeing if they will not provide us any details, the list will just pile up and increase the numbers. So does Evotech has any plans about ongoing this one? Because we want to be compliant and we want to accept. And to verify first, we need to know the details of the items that were transferred to us.
So see the verification, this is again the logistic part. So
Mm,
Evotech
mm,
cannot interfere or help in the logistic part, right? So we can only help in providing you that these are in transit because these are in transit. So
yeah.
the next thing that I can suggest is whatever you receive, start receiving those on Tatmeen so that the list should not grow. Right now, I don't think
Yeah.
you are receiving anything on Tatmeen, right?
We can't because from that list we need to verify. Just since yesterday we received one item, but it was wrongly transferred to a different GLN. So we requested that
Fair.
particular supplier to cancel the shipment, but until now
Mhm.
there is no response. So it means we
Yeah, so
physically
then
received the item from one branch, but it was transferred to branch two in the GLN. So in that case, we are asking
perfect.
them to correct the transfer in Tatmin, but we are not getting any support from them.
Yeah, so I totally agree with you, and this is not on you. So you are
Mhm.
trying your best. If somebody does a wrong shipment, then this is on them because you haven't received it. You cannot do anything. You cannot receive that item because that is physically not at your location. So they
Correct.
need to cancel ship. They need to do the cancel shipment.
Yeah,
I
and then they
agree
need to ship
with
it to
you
the
that
new
it
to
is
the
showing
new.
in your report. I agree with you that it is showing in your in transit, but that in transit is not to, you can say, blame anyone. This is just to
Mhm.
help you guys. That's it. So
Okay, okay.
nobody is
Yeah.
blaming that these many items are in your in transit. You just keep on trying, and for
Mhm.
anything that you receive in future, start receiving on Tatmeen, and this list should not be. Then this
Yeah.
list should not be growing,
To
right?
be honest, from our side also, we tried on decoding the GTIN and the serial number. But the problem is we are not sure of the quantity. And specifically, like these, some of the items are controlled medications. So as you know, like for controlled medications, we cannot just simply receive them like in the Tatmin without having it physically on the specific store. So that's just like my one concern. And the second thing, I think it was decided or have been reviewed before if the date in the file transit will be included or not.
Yeah, so that
So
is still in discussion.
it's still in the session. Okay, last question. When will be the dispensation be available in the portal?
Dispensation is available in the portal. What do you mean by
But
dispensation is?
yeah, because on the last three meeting, 3 weeks, Nibal advised us like the dispensation will be available like in 3 weeks time from that time, and that we will be advised when the dispensation will be available and going in the portal.
So you are saying import clearance. Okay. Yeah, so that is still in process
It's still in process.
because yeah, it's still in process because see the import dispensation cannot happen without import clearance.
No, 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 not the
So
import one. Like the normal dispensation of like the medications, because we
okay,
have
so
a
right now
notification.
if you do the dispensation, what happens? Do you receive any error message?
Yeah, it's not going through like import clearance, and then some of the errors
Yeah, so
include.
this is
Yeah.
what I'm saying because
Mm.
previously ministry was you can say this system was not old items were not import cleared. So that is under process. Once that is clear, then you will be able to do it. But for future month, the next one that you will receive, you will be able to do the dispensation. So I'll let Nibal answer it once he is back. Okay.
Oh, okay. I'll just send an email also just so that it will
Yeah,
be
please.
documented. Thank you so much.
Please,
Thank you.
please.
Okay.
Gulfrep, can you unmute yourself, please?
Yeah, hello everyone. Actually, my question is to you. Like, you are receiving this in transit list, right? So, hello, can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So, like, how we can track, like, with SSSC we cannot track, right? And we are also, like, how we can track those all, like, shipments.
Your question is not clear. Can you again ask your question,
Yeah,
please?
you can hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah. Actually, we are receiving this transit list from your side, right?
Yeah.
So, whatever SSCs are like, available on our GLM, like how we can track, like by how, like, because basically we can track only reference number, but
See, in transit report shows the item, the you can say the packed item SSCC or JTN number that is coming there. So you
yeah,
need to if that is in transit and you haven't received it, this means you have already gone through with the system, right? So this is already distributed. Is this what's happening? Because this was supposed to be you were supposed to receive these items. Now physically you have done it or not?
we now we are not, like, whatever we have record for, like, emails and all, we are doing this, but some of our supplier before, like 1 or 2 months before, 3 months before, they
Mhm.
were treating as a normal shipment, but again now I can see, like, all the accessories are shipped into our location. Even we have
Okay,
a
so
mission, but, like, in this, how we can say, like, we should ask them to decommission, or like how?
yeah, so you can do two things. You can do the receiving on your part if you know the shipment and you can say if you know the serial number of SACC and everything else. If not, then you can ask the previous supply chain partner to cancel shipment and they can do it.
Okay.
Yeah, but this is the only option.
Okay, so we have to inform them regarding this.
Yes, that's the idea.
Okay. And this, like, is there any possibility to, like, see the details, like shipped or items, or like without receiving? Like, is there any possibility,
Sorry,
like,
sorry, can you
without
repeat?
receiving? For example, like, we receive shipments
Uh-huh.
physically, but we haven't performed, like, receiving, like in Tatmeen. So can we
Okay.
the visibility, like, can we see the details in Tatmeen portal without receiving, performing receiving?
So by details, you mean that this is pending for you or what? What details you want to see?
No, like, I just want to ask, like, this is the question.
Uh, I didn't get it. You need to repeat your question. Sorry.
Uh, like for example, we received one shipment from XYZ supplier.
Okay.
So without performing receiving event, can we see anything by tracking SSCs and something like on portal, Tatmeen portal?
No, I don't think so, because this needs to be at your side to do the product verification.
Okay. After that, we can see
Yes.
that.
Yeah, after that you can see.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Let's move on to the next question. Iqbal.
Good afternoon. Assalamu alaikum, everyone. I have two questions here. First question is in that shipping. Actually, you have the pharmacies and the group of pharmacies and all. So from the drugstore, the goods will ship to the pharmacies level. So in the last week meeting, I have discussed with Mr. Nibal, and he said you should do the shipping using SSCC only. Using SGT, we cannot ship. Time being, that means, sorry, Mohab, they are accepting that. But in future, they will stop that. But better to use with SSCC shipping, like that, he informed me. So I sent an email also regarding this to Tatmeen, onboarding the Tatmeen, and I got a reply for this. You have to check with GS1. Then I sent email to GS1 also, and they are saying the barcode, like 10 barcodes, 100 barcodes, 1000 barcodes, something packages. But for the drugstore, they don't have any own item on that, any own product they don't have. So for them, the SSC generation is not required, right? Is it possible to ship by SGT invoice?
So Iqbal is talking, right? No,
Yes.
from Gulf Travel.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, Iqbal is talking.
Iqbal. Okay. So just 1 second. I'll remove that. Okay. So Iqbal, you are saying, is it possible to ship items as jet invoice, right? Without packing. Is your question? Hello? What happened?
So a lot of products under SGT only. So which means it is
No, but
running currently.
your
Mr. Nibal told that last week.
your voice is very far away. Can you repeat? So what you are saying is that you have unpacked item which you want to ship, right?
Yes.
Correct. See, you can
Correct, you are
ship
right.
those items, but those are not you. Of course, it's up to you. You can ship those items, but this will be very time consuming and resource intensive for all the following parties. For example, you have 10 boxes and you haven't shipped that into a single box. So this means the next party will need to scan 10 boxes.
Yes.
Get it? So you can do it, but it will be time consuming for you and for the next parties. That's why the aggregation manual was created, and that's why it is recommended. It's now right now not forced explicitly by Mohab, but it might be soon. So it's always better to pack those things for better logistics.
All right. All right. Thank you. And
Okay.
second question
Most
is, yeah, thank you so much. And second question is, in that in-transit Excel sheet notification, I have a lot of SSCCs and the GTS, GTN also. Okay, I'm talking about B2B integration. That SGTN, it's okay. We have a product also, we can easily identify. But for the SSCC, which are all the products packed under that SSCC, the only way to see that, I have to go to the portal, right? Go to the portal and I have to put the SSCC, then I'll see the details of the products, right?
Yeah, correct.
So until now, there is no API to call that SSCC and see the product details, right? There is no API built yet.
There is one. Now, if you can see the latest, we publish the latest technical guides, and there is one for product verification where you can see the product verification. If you can go to the portal, and that is part of the technical guide. You are manufacturer or logistic partner?
No, we are the distributors and pharmacists.
Distributor.
Not
So
the
go to your
yeah.
logistic and distributor technical guide. You will see that one there.
Okay, the product verification.
Yeah. So there is one there.
Because if we are using the integrated B2B application, then for this SSSC products, we have to make sure whether physically what we received it is matching with that proper SSSC or not. We need to verify. We cannot receive blindly, right? So if there is any product mismatch is there, any serial number mismatch is there, we need to report to the sender. I mean the supplier. So for
See,
that, we need to.
just look at it. Just look at that technical guide. If that fulfills your requirement, then so be it. If not, then send us an email, because this enhancement to this will be done later.
Okay. So time being, I can start with shipping with SGTN, right? That's
Yeah,
my
please
first
check
point.
the technical guide, and you will be able to find the issue there, find your question there.
Okay. So the SSSC creation, I checked with the GS1, okay, and they send me an email regarding that what it is like for the barcodes, like you have 10 product, 10 barcode, 100 barcode like that. But we don't have any, we don't own any product. So for us, it's no need to buy that package, right? To create the SSSCs. And last time, Mr. Nibal informed us, you can create your own SSSC also, like that. And I send an
Yeah, you
sample
can create your
SSSC.
own SSC. You can create your own SSC.
Okay, I sent an email for the own SSC to whom I have to verify that, like, because there is a sequence of no like 5, 6 digits, 7 digits, 8 digits company prefix like that, the serial numbers and all. I created some samples and I sent an email to onboarding.tatmeen, but that time only they told me to approach GS1.
See, that you need to do your own research, right? So this is something we are saying that it is possible. How you need to do? You can do your own research, or you can contact GS1.
That's what we did our own research. Then we to make sure we contact GS1 and they told us to it is a single plan actually. We cannot create SSC under this GLN. We have to buy the package like that. They informed us.
Yeah, I would not comment on that part. So this is something GS1 is handling. So I would not comment. So what Nibal said, if you can do it yourself, then it's up to you. So I'll not comment
Okay.
any further on this part.
In that case, if I create one SSCC from our system and I send to Tatmeen with that SSCC, if the Tatmeen accepted that message and the response to event also, it's fine. The message status query also, it is fine. Event is booked, then no problem, right?
So from our side, if it's saying fine, then this means no problem.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you, dear.
Muhammad Arif.
Hello, good afternoon.
This
is Arif from Maghrabi Hospital. Actually, our purchasing manager received the email from Tatmeen administrator, and it is listed that ensure that the items are received at your location in Tatmeen so that the supply chain proceed with the subsequent business activities. And there are items in an Excel sheet and the title shipment reported to Tatmeen. So I think throughout the conversation, what I have understood that we need to receive this item at Tatmeen portal, right? Is it correct? What I'm
So
saying?
if you are using portal, then yes. If you are using B2B, then you need to do the system to system integration, but you need to receive it on Tatmeen.
We are not using so far. It means we have not started it. Now we requested actually our vendor for the software, and they mentioned that they will deliver it in 2024 in first quarter, the integration. So
Okay, so right
now,
now,
if
till now, so now you can do it on portal also. So
yeah, that's what
if that
I
is
will
happening later,
receive.
you can do it on.
Yeah, we can receive it, and we can do some dispensing and transferring also to other
Everything,
location in our branch, which is in different
everything that
branches.
you can do, everything that you can do on B2B, that same thing you can do on portal. So for portal, I would suggest go to tatmeen.ai, go to your onboarding section, and there are training videos, very short, 1 minute, 1.5 minute, 2 minute videos for any process. For example, you want to do shipping, so it will guide you in 2 minutes how to do, how to log in, how to put the serial number, everything else. So check those videos and start doing the process on portal. Meanwhile, your integration is happening.
Okay, okay. Is there any
Okay.
deadline that we need to finish it, or if we, means because they are saying in 2024 means first quarter, and I don't know if there will be any risk for us for dispensing or something or receiving.
See, deadline was already over. So
Yeah, it's
it
over.
was
Yeah, I
December.
know. Yeah,
So
yeah, December.
so it's better if you start receiving it, because I can say that ministry is now very rigorously started following this process. So this will soon come to you guys for that it is mandatory. So it's better if you start meanwhile your integration is happening, start using the portal and start receiving and shipping items, so that you, when these thing comes from ministry, you are ready.
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay.
Means it will
Most
not put us in risk if we are doing it at least through the portal till the time we
Yeah,
have
yeah.
the
So
integration in
it's
place.
totally up to you. So we have three channel: portal, mobile, and B2B. You can use any one that you want. What we
Okay.
suggest, B2B. B2B is always easier because you don't need to do anything. The system integrates automatically.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Okay. Thank you so much.
Most welcome.
Shafi, can you unmute yourself and ask your question, please? Hello? Yep. How to register in Tatmeen?
Okay.
I already got the GSM certificate. What is the next process? Okay, so you received the invitation link, or you are yet to receive the invitation links?
No, I am not receiving the invitation link.
Okay. So then, in that case, then can you drop us an email onboarding@tatmeen.ae? We will have to check with your user, and then we will release the invitation link. Once the invitation link is received, you will have to complete the registration, generate username and password. Once the username and password is ready, you should be able to access the Tatmeen portal. And since you are in the beginning stage, we would recommend you refer Tatmeen.ae website, where you can have a lot of technical guides and training manuals is available for each and every step. So you will have to refer and
Okay.
then take appropriate
Okay. Thank
action. All right.
you. Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Malik Imran.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Hi. Yes. So my name is Malik Imran, as you know. I have two questions. First, I want to tell you that I'm from the Healthcare Software Alliance company. We are the provider of distribution and the pharmacy software, means the warehouse software and the pharmacy management system as well. I have two questions actually. The first question is that what we know that creation of the test cases to generate the evidences is mandatory on staging environment. And this is mandatory for each establishment, for every establishment, before going to production environment. And for this, for the test cases, we need the data definitely on the staging portal. to generate the test cases. The problem is that our customers are unable to get the data on their staging environment. Whenever they are requesting to the distributors from where they are purchasing the goods, the medicines, distributors, they are unable to send the data there because they are saying that we are not on the staging environment right now. We are on the production environment. So that's why we are unable to send the data on staging for your testing. So what is the solution for that? Because every establishment, every entity needs to test first on the staging, and for that the data is required.
No, data in the sense, what kind of data, please?
So,
The data.
Bhardwaj,
Yeah.
let me take.
Sure.
Hi, Malik. So I hear you. So basically, you are not getting this data from previous supply chain partners, right? To
Exactly.
test.
Exactly.
Okay, fair enough. So can you do one thing? Can you write an email to onboarding and mention the partners that you are handling and their role? For
Okay.
example, if somebody's supply chain or a dispensary, somebody's warehouse, whatever, and mention that this is happening. That's why you are not able to do it. And then we will see if we can really ask, we can really help you. If not, then I'll let Nibal have a chat with ministry on how to proceed without this, if it's really possible. So it would be great if you can compile a simple single email saying that these are the clients, this is the reason you are not able to produce the test cases, and then we can get an approval. We can have a chat with ministry because this is a process that is ministry is following, right? So we can take it to ministry and we can then see what we can do, and we'll help you out. Don't worry. Just send an email to us.
Great, great, great.
Okay.
So this is done. Now the second question is that the GTIN that are mandatory to be inserted in the database with the products. So is there any possibility to get the complete GTIN list to be uploaded in the software?
No, GTN list is the GTN for your customers. So whatever handling. So we cannot provide the GTN list to you because this is GTNs for property for each of the employees or each of the entity. We cannot provide you this.
But the GTIN is basically that is the identification of a medicine,
Yes,
right?
actually, but
So
we
if it
cannot
is
provide it, right?
okay, it's
So
okay.
if you want it, you can get it from the suppliers. For example, if a warehouse handling 10 type of products, you can ask them to give this detail to you. If they don't have the detail, they can ask the manufacturer because they are part of the supply chain. They can get it from there. But it needs to be gathered from supply chain entities. We as a Tatmeen, we cannot share this data till now to you
It
guys.
means that each establishment have to request to their suppliers to acquire the GTINs, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Thanks a
Thank
lot.
you.
Thanks a lot.
Most
Thank
welcome.
you.
Let's move on to the next question. Kishore Kumar.
Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, I have two queries here. So when we are trying for that repacking, so we are getting the error saying that one just like is not active. That SSCC number is not active. But this SSCC numbers we have got it from GS1, and the same SSCC numbers when we go and check it in that your portal, it is showing that one the same SSCC numbers generate SSCC through the portal. But when we are trying for B2B, when we send the request XML in the response, we are getting that it is not active.
So you are doing unpacking?
We did the unpacking, and after that we are doing the repacking to send it to our clinics and pharmacies.
So you did unpack all or unpack?
Unpack all.
Yeah, unpack all decommissions the SSCC. This is if you see the guide, unpack all decommissions the SSCC.
Yeah, we are using that new SSCC. This is our SSCC. We unpacked
Okay.
what we received from the supplier. Now, after that,
Okay.
we are creating a new packing to send it to our pharmacies. So in the new
Okay.
packing, we are
And
using our SSCC. Yeah.
Okay, so you're using a new SSCC.
Yes.
And you are trying to pack under this SSCC, correct?
Yes. Yes. Correct.
And it is giving you an error that SSCC is inactive.
Inactive is not active.
Okay, fair enough. Can you send an email with the screenshots to the onboarding?
Yeah, I sent it already. So they have mentioned that one that is not active. Then again, I have resend the mail to them.
Okay, so Bharadwaj, can you note down this, please? And
Yes.
we'll after this call, we will sit and we'll see what's happening at system side. Okay.
Sure.
So
We will check and then come back. Yeah.
yeah, we'll get back to you. Don't worry, and we'll see this today, and we'll get back to you.
Okay. And one more issue is for a long time because we are trying to do the unpack all through that portal. And while doing the unpack all, it is an error. An error occurred while trying to perform the unpacking of items. So this has been raised a long time back, and one time directly our
What
team is
error?
connected. It is like when we are doing that unpack all, it is showing that an error occurred while trying to perform the unpacking items. There was an error during the processing of transaction.
Okay.
Because it has been pending since November 10th. So we escalated from November 10th, and after that your team connected one time, and the last time also 1 week back also we have escalated again to that onboarding team. We got that team is still looking into that.
Do you have the case number of it?
It is MN 1123.
लोकल शिपमेंट तो नहीं है ब्लैंक है इसका
Is
शिपमेंट
it
वेरिएबल
BK022?
इसका मतलब
Sorry?
ये एरर होता है
I'm
Ending
getting
with BK022?
no, ending with RS026.
वो उस टेबल में हम देखेंगे ना
Can you repeat the case number, please?
MN?
Okay, we got it. RS026, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay, so give us some time. We have the case number. So it is still pending with us where it is pending, and where it is stopping. We will give you the latest update on this. But if you or else if you can wait for 2 minutes, let me check and come back. Give me 2 minutes.
Okay.
Bharadwaj, meanwhile we can move to the next participant, right? Or you are checking?
Yeah, I'm checking that. Yeah, we can move to the next participant, and after that we can inform.
Who is next actually?
Yeah,
Majid.
1 second. Just one clarification I require. So is there anything that once the GS1 is provided that SSCC, do we need to commission that? Nothing is required.
No, because packing does that part because in packing you are saying that you're packing a new SSCC.
Yes.
So let me come back to you. We have your case number, and let me see and come back to you. Okay.
Sure. Okay. Fine. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah. So let's move on to the next entity.
Next is Majid.
Hello.
Majid.
Yes. Good
Yes.
afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yes, I have a question regarding the clearance process. At which stage MOH will check for the commissioning at the market release step?
Clearance means, can you repeat? Can you repeat the question?
When we import the products, okay. Now it will arrive to our warehouse and we will receive it. Then we'll ask the inspector to make the market release. At this stage, they will check our commissioning, that it's commissioned and received in Tatmeen.
Yes, correct.
Yes, at this stage,
So
not in while the shipment in the airport.
So at airport, they do the import clearance, right? So at that level also, the inspector checks it. against the import permit, correct?
Okay.
Yeah,
Because
so
sometimes
whenever an
shipment may
inspector, one,
sometimes shipment may arrive barrier because we have to wait, the clearance approval to
no,
the
no, the
ship.
clearance, the clearance is supposed to be done in the system, in the Tatmeen system. So before clearance, the import clearance medicine commissioning should be done. Every inspector, even the import inspector and the custom inspector and market release, all these three processes are part of Tatmeen, and so inspector will be checking all these three. So at airport, they will be scanning, and if they don't find it, they can reject it. So it's you need to commission before that.
Before arrive to the airport.
Yes, correct.
Yes.
That is correct.
Okay. And one more question. If I have, for some non-registered item, we can have in the same invoice, like the same item in different lines. Like, because for each hospital, we make a line for each hospital. Now we can aggregate all together in one bag.
But you will be sending it to different hospitals, right?
Yes, but for shipping, I'm saying for shipping to import it, the
Yeah, for
manufacturer,
import, you can pack it. For import, you can
we
pack it in a single one. But down the line, someone from the supply chain will unpack and pack it in a different boxes and send it to different
yes, when
hospitals,
they
correct?
receive in the warehouse, yes, they will unpack
Yeah,
and
yeah, you can do
back
it.
to,
Yes,
yes, but
you can do it. You
for
can pack in a single one
to
from the
commissioning for
manufacturer
the,
part.
okay, but for the commissioning, we can do in one parcel different lines, yes, of the
Yeah,
invoice.
yeah, yeah. You can do it.
Okay,
You
it will
can.
not be a technical issue. Okay,
No, no,
thank
you can do it.
thank thank you so much.
Most
Thank you.
welcome.
Let's move on to the next question. Nazaya.
Hello, good afternoon. Hello.
Good afternoon. Yeah, good afternoon.
I'm talking on behalf of a medical center, and actually we are just new to the Tatmeen. And please explain like how we need to like log in and what will be the benefit, and also like in the future how we need to handle the Tatmeen. Because last week the inspection came here, and then they like told me like okay, we need to check with the Tatmeen on the Thursday, like there will be like a classes here. So please explain for us, because this is very new for us.
See, I would suggest because most of the participants, they are already on board, right? So I would suggest go to tatmeen.ae, and you are a distributor or a hospital. I'm sorry, I missed
Medical
that part.
center.
Sorry?
Medical center.
Medical center. Okay. So you go to tatmeen.ae, there is an onboarding section, and in that, go to your section, and there we have you can say put in sequence how you can create the user ID password that is from GS1. You need to register on GS1, get the GLN, register your JTIN, and then you get the user ID password of PIN, what needs to be done, what processes to be followed. So I would suggest go to tatmeen.ae. That is your starting point. And there we have videos, very short videos. We have guides, we have everything there. Start from there, you will be able to see, okay, this is the process that I need to do. And from there, you will be able to pick it up. Because it's very difficult to summarize and explain it to you right now. You need to spend some time on the knowledge base that we have created on online.
Okay. And
Okay.
one more question. Actually, we need to like maybe like this is regarding the like medicines and all. No, so we have the two departments, dental and derma. So like we need to like add our like what all the things we are using. We need to add even the dental or derma items into the here in the portal also.
No, this is only for conventional medicine. Anything other than conventional medicine, you don't need to do it.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, let's move on to the next question. Kariman.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, actually, I'm speaking on the behalf of a pharmacy. We are using the portal. We are actually trying to use the portal, but we are never successful. Like, for example, in receiving, we are dealing with wholesalers. So for the items which we receive, we try to scan the barcode, but it's always
We are unable to hear you.
can you hear me now?
Yes, please.
Yeah, so what I'm saying is when we are trying to receive the items, we are dealing with wholesalers. So when we try to receive the items through the Tatmeen staging portal, we scan the barcode, but the barcode is not compliant with the GS1. So it's not successful. We cannot scan.
So you are receiving a message that barcode is not compliant?
Barcode is not compliant.
Have you sent this error message to Tatmeen onboarding@tatmeen.ai?
Yes, we already emailed them. We have sent also pictures of the medicines, like some like Advilnite or Glucophage, some medicines we have sent to them. Then they said that the medicines may.
Again, your voice went away. Hello?
I think, Kariman, we are unable to hear you.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
so yeah.
Just one question here. So you are trying to do it in production system or a staging system?
No,
Staging system. Again, we are unable to hear you. Your voice is gone.
Yeah,
So I
voice
would,
is fluctuating.
if you,
Hello, can you hear me
if you
now? Is
can,
it better now?
yes, we can hear you. We can hear you. So in staging system, you need to make sure that the medicine that you are scanning, those are commissioned. So first, the commissioning needs to happen for you to do any process. Are you sure the commissioning is done for those medicine that you are checking?
How to check that?
Yeah, so this is coming from supply chain. So you are a distributor or you are a dispensary?
We are a pharmacy, so we are dispensing.
Pharmacy, right? So pharmacy, so someone needs to send a previously, for example, distributor or wholesaler, whoever will be sending you medicine, they need to send the medicine in system to you at your pharmacy. You will then receive those medicine and then you will dispense it. So this is system. Physically, whatever you guys are doing, if that is not in system, this will not help, right? So who is sending, who is your supplier? Do you know your supplier name? Can you give me one or two?
We are dealing with wholesalers. So for example, United Drugstore,
Okay, so United
Acodis.
Drugstore. You need to
Yeah.
reach out to United Drugstore and tell them, please send some of the items to my pharmacy in staging so that I can perform the testing. Because in you get it right. In system, someone needs to send this information to your GLN. After that, you will be able to receive and do the dispensation. So someone needs to do it. So reach out to your supplier and tell them, please, in Tatmeen system, give me some scenarios in staging so that I can do the dispensing. And
okay, actually,
after checking, yeah, so just one more thought. After contacting your suppliers, if you are still unable to get any data, then email us that I have contacted this supplier. They are not giving us the data, and then we can look into how to proceed or how to help you in that matter, right? But first, you need to reach out to our suppliers so that they can send something to you. Got it? We lost
I
you.
don't get it. Hello?
Sorry? Yeah.
So the supplier needs to send me um, The items through Tatmeen? I didn't get it. Like, what
Yes.
should I ask the supplier to do?
So you are scanning something on system, right? How would
Yes.
system know that this is a valid item? This item needs to be on system. So how item needs to be system? The supplier and their previous manufacturer, they need to put this in the system that this is a product with this serial number. I am sending from manufacturer, I'm commissioning it, then I'm sending it to supplier, and then some supplier will do the same thing, send it to you. So system need to follow the same thing that is physically happening, right? So for that part, they need to do the data commissioning on our system. So you need to write to your supplier saying that I am testing Tatmeen on staging. Please send some test data to our pharmacy or some serial number, some products to our pharmacy so that we can receive and dispense and complete the testing. This is what you need to ask them. If they don't respond to you, if they don't give you the data, just write to us that we have reached out to this. They haven't replied. Please suggest, and we will try to help you as much as we can.
Okay, and I should email Tatmeen onboarding or some other?
Tatmeen onboarding. Onboarding at
Okay, all right, thank you.
tatmeen.de. Most
Okay,
welcome.
thank you. Thank you so much.
Let's move on to the next one. Office. Office, can you unmute yourself? Office, are you able to hear us? Okay, let's move on. New Hope IVF. I think we had a question earlier.
Yes,
Yes,
sir. Good afternoon. Good afternoon,
yes,
sir.
please. Good afternoon.
As I had told you earlier that I received a mail that pharmacy products are in transit, and now those pharmacy products are already dispensed from my hospital. So how should I go with it? I mean, it's already in the system that these products are in transit, but I have not done received or dispense. Is there any process? Hello?
Yes, so you received the in transit notification and you are asking on the next step, correct?
Yes, but my problem is the medicines are already dispensed to the patient.
Ah, okay. Mohit, can you able to take up this question?
Yes. So apologies. I will have to ask you to repeat. Sorry. Can you repeat your
Okay, no
question,
problem.
please?
No problem. Actually, as I had said earlier, there are medicines that are in transit for my
Okay.
GLN number. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But since we were not knowing or whatever be the reason, we didn't do receive, but we have already dispensed the medicine to the patient.
Okay.
That means we don't have any SSC number with us at present. It's already unpacked and dispensed to the patient. So what should I do
Okay.
now?
Okay, that fair enough. So I cannot answer you on call for this one. We need to discuss this with the ministry and get back to you. So if you can write the same explanation in an email, and then we'll get back to you with the formal response on how to proceed for those items. Okay? Yeah, but I get your point. Email to
And
onboarding at tatmeen.de.
yeah, onboarding. Okay, sure. I will do
Yeah,
that.
please. Yeah,
Okay,
please.
thank you, sir.
We'll get back to you because this
Yeah.
needs a decision and approval. So we'll talk to ministry and we'll get back to you.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Most welcome.
Shahad? Shahad, can you unmute yourself? Okay, I think even Gulfdrug, they also asked the question. Gulfdrug, you are still there? You still have any questions? Okay, let's move on. Ayesha, are you able to hear us?
Yes, I'm able to hear. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yes, sir. I'm from Dufam, behalf of Dufam Drugstore.
Okay.
Yes, we are drugstore. We are supplying to the other pharmacies and hospitals, and we already started with Tatmeen Live portal. We are under B2B.
Okay.
Yeah, but we receive all the most of the shipment now under Tatmeen. But we are facing one issue, sir. When we scan the individual piece, I mean the GTN, we can able to scan in our scanner. But when we want to scan the full box, but with the SSC code, that is no, that quantity is showing 0 in our scanner, sir.
On portal or where?
On the scanner, sir.
On the scan. So you are doing mobile. You are using mobile application or what?
Not mobile application, sir. The scanner provided by the B2B user, sir.
No, but this means you are okay. So you are using B2B to connect, right? So you are scanning
Yeah,
and
exactly,
but
exactly.
for B2B, we are not providing you this information. So where you're getting it, right? So
Yeah, so
I don't
no, no. For
understand.
example, yeah, sir. My question is that suppose I got quantity 100, okay, to be scanned, okay. So one box contain 100 GTINs, okay. So I can scan. If you want to scan the full 100 in the box, I am unable to scan the SSC code from the box.
Okay. So any error that you are receiving or what?
No error, but the quantity showing 0, sir.
So here the problem here is because you are using B2B. So B2B, how you are doing it, I have to check. So have you sent an email to onboarding at Tatmeen? Because this needs
Not
to
yet,
be
sir.
checked. Can
Yeah,
you do
so
one thing? Can you
I will.
send an email?
Yeah.
Yes, send
Okay.
an email with the as much detail as possible, the screenshots and everything else, and then we'll get back to you because this needs to be looked at. I just want to see how you are doing it, which APIs you are using. So I just want to see a little bit more details. So if you can send an email with the little bit more details, and then we'll be able to help you guys.
Right, sir. Right, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah,
Thank
most
you.
welcome.
Okay. When we don't have any new participant raising their hand, I think we are good to observe this.
Yes. So yes, we don't have anyone. Okay. Okay, then thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much.
Bye. Yeah, thank you and see you next week. Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
Bye.